Excellent. Okay, we are live. I'm just gonna share with everybody that we're up and about. Are you okay? What happened? Oh no! I'm telling you, living on the water is gonna be the death of you. You're gonna get hit by a trident and you're gonna die.
That was a baby one. That got me there.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, good afternoon, good day, everybody. It's your friend John, and I needed to sort some cards today, and I just figured, let's just hang out. Let's sort together. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. Just hang out with y'all. Cause I got a decent pile I need to get through. Yeah, we'll get to that later. So we're just gonna hang out and have a good time. Actually, let's see. Yeah, we'll keep. I need as much space. All right, we'll keep that down here. That'll be fine. Okay, first thing I need is to make my piles. So green. Blue, black. That's a rare. Oh, maybe that's too much light. Hold on. That's a little too bright. Maybe I even just turn that off. Is that? It's better. Let me... That's still pretty bright, isn't it? All right. Yeah, I know that's fair. All right, I'm gonna put the blind up real quick. I'll be back in just a moment. There we go. Why is that not focusing now? Camera, is that really what we're doing today? Well, that'll do. All right. Works for me. So I got white, blue, black, red. There we go. Okay. And we'll go from there, I suppose. Put those over there. Oh, this pile is going to be a mess, but that's all right. We're here for it. Bring that in a little bit. That's all good. So yeah, so if anybody just wants to hang out and chat, I'm gonna be sorting these piles of things. This pile I've built up recently. This has just been like a collection of things from either like booster packs we've opened or other decks that I was building and then have since come apart, and now the pieces need to go back to their respective homes. That's generally what this ends up being. I guess I'm actually going to slide these down a little bit, make some room. Wild growth. This was all part of a deck that I was building at one point, and now we don't need right now. Tokens. These are Modern Horizons 2. This was just the booster pack that we just opened a little bit ago for Pack It In. Non-basic land. Bad foil, we don't care about that. And then we'll go over here, my rares. Yeah, that's what these are. Ooh, perfect. Multicolor, love it. Horn of Greed, but what does Horn of Greed do? It draws you additional cards and adds them to your hand. I think that goes there. Yeah. You would think I would know my own sorting method, but every once in a while, I still forget. Uncommons. Ah, Innistrad Remastered. Good stuff. Make sure that music is actually playing, is it? Yeah, it's going. Okay, we're good. Ooh, Mystic Retrieval. That's a very good card. Griff Spoon isn't as interesting as you would think it needs to be. Foil land. We'll go... Yeah, we'll put that over there. That's fine. Bad. Thing in the ice. I need to put this... should put this Lingering Souls into my token deck. That would be fun. The Jelly Square. Don't care about that. Art cards can live up there, I guess. A junk card. Garbage. To the trash. Cons. So if anybody ends up hanging out, feel free to just give a holler to, you know, let's chat. Let's talk about anything you want. What?
I'm shouting.
You shouting hey? Hey. You're funny.
I mean, I am hanging out with you.
You're funny. You are. You're right. You're just not helping.
Wasn't my plan.
Iconic. There. Oh, those must have been from must have been from a pack or something, or whatever. Was that? Wait, was that right? Yeah. That's the right spot. Yes. Hey, Fish, you're here. Welcome. Oh, goodness me. I'm sorry that got so blurry all of a sudden. Hello? Camera? Do we want to cooperate?
No.
What is happening? Why are we not... Sorry, I'm having an issue. Camera does not want to cooperate today. Autofocus. It doesn't have autofocus, I don't think. It's just one of those just USB webcams. At least I don't know how to do autofocus. Do you know how to do that? Maybe? Is there a way to find the focus of a camera? Because I do not know how. Autofocus can mess things up. Well, I mean, it tries. It tries to focus. Like, do you see it? There it goes. See, there we go. Now we got it. I don't know how to keep it here, though. That's the problem. Maybe... That's not gonna do anything. Whatever. I'll try to keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't... I just not raise my hand super high. I guess that was the issue. It was... Like, if I have my hand go up too high, it autofocus. Yeah, that's a task for... that's a task for a later day, but... I'll try to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't crap out on me again, but it looks better right now anyway. I mean, not like there's anything really major to see right now anyway. It's literally just piles of bulk. But still cool looking cool cards, but hey, welcome to the chat room, fish. Yep, we are sorting some cards, doing my convoluted method of making sure everything is all sorted out and whatever, and throwing rares back into the rare binder and all that jazz. Why does that have a... I don't know where I must have gotten that from. Weird. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Hit a pile of... I gotta put this Night's Whisper in something. That's also on the agenda. We're gonna be throwing some cards into some decks, I think, as we're sorting them. But definitely I hit my pile here. Just an assortment of things that have come out from decks or stuff that I've opened for the booster show and things of that nature that's just, it's been sitting around for too long. Yeah, this should all be... Oh, well, I got my token box here, actually, so I can throw these tokens in here. Yeah, brilliant. Get in the box. New stuff like snakes and spirits and whatever that I use for decks. Siege Rhino. The goodest boy. I need to put this... he's probably just going to end up in a box, but that's okay. Goblin War Buggy. Probe. Yeah, these have to go into a deck. We'll sort that out in a minute. So do those. Counterspell can go live over here too. Don't know why I have this chaotic goo. Joseph sent me that and don't have a use for it. He just knows how much I hated those Brain Dead, I think it was. Whatever, but he sent me that stuff as a joke and now I have it. Oh, don't you be acting up now, camera. Come on. Focus on Zask. Ooh. Please. There we go. Okay, got it. That needs to go. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. This goes to show how long this pile has been sitting around. Here's those piss gold lands from the Aether Drift bundle that I just haven't Haven't thrown into a deck yet. I'm going to, but... Piss lands. Yellow lands, yep. It's the piss basics. Those are probably going to I have a it may actually even be slivers, I think. That's the deck of mine that is 5 color. Like, that's my problem with like lands that are of like a particular style is like, if you get, like, one of each color, you kind of want to, like, put them in the same deck together, if that makes any sense. So, I've got that set. I've got the set there of all of those, like, one of each of those, like, basics, and I want to put them all in the same deck. So, it's just figuring out what deck wants a set of gold lands like that. And it'll probably be slivers, I imagine. Because I can't really think of anything else that they would go in. Because I don't have Golos. Golos used to be my go-to for throwing in weird, wacky lands, but Golos is not a deck anymore. Big sad. Where is... Oh, I don't have a pile for that yet. Right. Okay. That lives down here. What are you? Exhaust abilities. Nope, that's bad. Bad. Devil's Drag now. Bad. Bubble's interesting. I'll leave that there. I'm pointing out there that I'm doing right there. It's a real, like, personal thing for me, I suppose, when it comes with, like, my foils of cards that are at uncommon or lower. I actively, like, search through them and see which ones are commander playable, which ones are just bulk. So I actually keep 2 foil.
This was outside.
Okay. I keep 2 different piles for my foils. Pile 1 is the stuff I'll search through that's, like, actually commander playable, and then another pile is just bulk. And it's definitely the most, like, subjective of my, like, bulk piles, because, you know, playable to me could be unplayable to somebody else, you know what I mean? Let's see. Okay.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. You're excited. I get it. Totally understand that. Yeah, cool. Because I mean, like, I've got hundreds of foils, but you know, not all of them are playable, right? So, like, look at a pile like this that I have, like, right down here, and I know I'm gonna screw up my camera doing this. So I take, like, a foil like Howler's Heavy, like, unless you're exclusively doing, like, cheapo pirates, right? Like, it's a pretty poor cycling ability, all things considered. So it's not playable everywhere, or rather, it doesn't have, like, a home in a variety of shells. Are we gonna focus back down again, or no? Whatever, it's fine. But then we go to, like, this other pile, and I've got, like, a foil here of Goblin Anarchomancer. And, like, that's universally good in a variety of shells, so that's a good one to have around. The Counterspell? Yeah. I don't remember why I have this one... Oh, I know exactly why I have this one separate. This used to be the Counterspell I was playing in Brago, and then it got upgraded to a Mana Drain from a pack of Thunder Junction a while ago. That was the that was a pack that came in the... Oh, actually, I've got it... Do I have it sitting around? I don't think I do. No, there was that Christmas bundle for the Bloomborough tins. I don't know if you remember about those. They were these Walmart little like oval tins.
It's on the shelf underneath there.
Oh, it's on the... Oh yeah, right here. Yeah. This guy. You got these little tins that said Bloomborough on them, and they had promos and booster packs inside. There was Bloomborough, there was Thunder Junction, and some other set that I'm not remembering at the moment. But my Thunder Junction pack from that had Mana Drain. And so that's why the counter spell is here, because it was in Brago, and then it got an upgrade. I was talking about that the other day. We were chatting online. I'm in that mood. I'm thinking of breaking down Brago and reconstructing it from the ground up. It's like the deck concept is very, very cool, but I feel like he's been out of date for a little while. I haven't really, other than just like kind of swapping in some upgrade pieces for cards that's already there, I haven't really gone through and like... So my problem with the Brago list, mine, is I think my mana curve is too high for Azorius, even with Brago being able to blink in and out artifact rocks. So I kind of need to... I need to reform that shell. The concept is there, and the combos are still really good, but I think I'm still playing, like, really outclassed cards as far as that list is concerned. But that's a project for another day, I feel like. It just... Because I love Brago. It's one of my favorite commander decks I've ever built, but I seldom play him anymore, just because, like, back in the day when I used to play him all the time, I was always undefeated. He was way too strong for decks. And now, anytime I play him, I get to a good point. I'm too slow, or I get to a good point and I get ganged up on, you know? Yeah, it's a good opportunity to go through and reconsider. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to disassemble the deck. Brago is very special to me, but I feel like he needs a retool. Like, I need to reconstruct the deck from the ground up, I'm thinking. Try it again, do a different shell, sort of, and see where that takes us. Okay. Running out of table space room here. It's fine. I'll go...
Question, is that Chase the one who sent this?
No, it isn't. Nope, this is the other Chase. Carissa says hi to you, by the way, Fish.
Hello.
Yeah, he's not that one. He is the one who traded me this Benny Brax, actually, if you remember that, buddy. This is, I still haven't slotted him into a deck quite yet, but there he is. There's that Benny from back in March. I think that was.
February.
Oh, right, February. Yes, I was mistaken on the month. Battle Rage. I don't have any of that down. No. Get these guys out of here. Good old Benny. Yep, you got it. Hermit Druid is in the master. That sounds about right. Take all these lands. I know this pile. This is... That's 3. Do I have Modern Horizons? 3 down somewhere. No. Alright. That can live there then, I guess. Oh yeah, that's I know what this pile was. This was a pile also from that last visit. We went thrift shopping and we found like bulk magic, Joseph and I, and we bought a bunch of stuff. I found some really cool things. I'm excited for this one. This was a cool card I found in that sorting. Good distraction piece to what you want to be doing. People focusing on removing him instead of holding interaction for the other pieces of the deck. Yep, that makes perfect sense. I mean, it's real funny with Commander. It's like when everything's a threat, you know, like there's no real way to know exactly what the real problem at the table is when everyone's playing threats. But this was a fun little card that I found in that thrift shopping. Is really cool. It's this little guy called Contempt. See if I can hold this here. 1 in a blue. You enchant... Oh, come on now. It's an aura, an enchanted creature, and whenever the enchanted creature attacks, you return that creature and Contempt to its owner's hand at end of combat. So, the creature that is enchanted does still... The enchanted creature still gets to get in for combat, but at the end of the combat, that creature and then this aura return back to hand. It's weird. I don't know if it's good, but I spotted it and it was like, oh, that's really funny. Like, heavy discourage attacking, but the creature could still block? You know? Like, I don't know. It was just a fun find. D&D, got over here. Super cool aura. Yeah, it is. Like I found all kinds of really fun old bulk. There was this card actually over here as well. I didn't get a chance to play it that other day when I made a different deck out of it. I just found this stupid little green friend called Turn to Dust. A single green instant that destroys an equipment, and then you add green, so just it buys itself back. It's free equipment destruction. Like, I don't know if that's good, but it's silly. I just like, oh, instant speed. Oh, you've got Sword of Feast and Famine on dog meat. I'll blow it up and then buy back that green mana that I spent to cast the spell. You know what I mean? It's silly. Again, playable? Probably not, but it's common, so that's what I was thinking. Like, it was a cool pickup for Pauper, maybe. Because equipment is probably some of the strongest stuff in Pauper, I imagine. Goblin Grenade. That's Treasure Mage. This. Oh, is that the end of that? Oh, no. Well, I guess that's the end of your boathouse, huh? Also, call your mother. Carissa's playing Minecraft. She was playing hardcore. She just got blown up by a creeper.
They don't automatically delete, which is very weird.
Oh, because you could go back in.
Spectate. Yeah, I know.
Well, I think other than spectate, I think you can go back into the world and like force respawn. I think it just takes it off of hardcore. I think and just stops achievements. I think. But yeah, womp womp. I like this one too. Check this out. Echoing Ruin. It's another one of those. It's like the echoing thing. It 1 in a red sorcery destroys an artifact and all other artifacts with the same name as that artifact. So very fun. Sorcery speed, but force somebody to burn all their treasures right out the get-go. You target a treasure, and whoops. Although I guess they could sack the treasure in response to this resolving, and then it doesn't have a target anymore. But I like mirror tokens, servo tokens, thopter tokens. Anything like that. It's funny. I thought it was a fun little cool guy. Old Magic has just got some of the. Old Magic just has some very cool, fun cards. I love it. Where was that? Did I have... No. Alright, that can go live over there. That's fine. Oh, another land. Ah, I know what those are. Yeah. This is a weird one. They call it Deadly Insect, a 5-mana 6/1 with Shroud. And it's just a goofy little like string bug attacking a bird. It's fun. I think that's that's an uncommon. Mystical Teachings. No, that can live over there. That can live over there. Ugh, this is the problem with doing something like this, is just we end up with so many different set symbols. Grab my other rares from here. Authority. Torpor. Oh, yeah, there's that Buried Alive as well. Yeah. Kark Clan. Yep, I need to put that into a deck. The other Torpor Orb. Did you immediately find a temple?
I spawned in a desert.
Ah.
There's a temple in the distance. Look what I found in the temple. First chest.
Ooh.
Yes.
Playtest cards can live over there.
Seriously? I have 2.
This pile that we're working on right now, this was a bunch of the other picks from the Mystery Booster draft. Which, again, goes to show you how long it's been since I was actually going through these cards. We're finally now sorting the stuff from the Mystery Booster draft. But that's how I end up doing it from time to time, is I just get too distracted with other projects and forget about actually getting around to these cards of mine. But that's okay. We're doing it now, right? Not only now do I get to sort my cards, but I get to do it for entertainment. Art card. Rose Cop, don't care about that. Oh, nice. What is this one? The enters, exiles a graveyard. That's cool. That's a cool one. Not one of the really, really good ones, but still fun all the same. Dog Umbra. Dog. Zombie. Aether Drift Collector Booster. Yep. Is that foil? No, it's not foil. This can live there. Draw a card, then discard. That's pretty cool. It's an instant, sure. No, no, no. That's pretty interesting. Cranial Ram, Glimpse the Impossible. Very good card. I've come around on that. I wasn't sold on it at first, but now I think it's pretty dope. Next pile. I guess we can actually grab these. That'll be part of Tarkir. Good camel. Oh, right.
Are you looking at mine?
Yeah, all this side should be yours, right? Okay, so I'm gonna move. Yes, I'm gonna move my rares over here for now.
That has my new.
Glimpse is a very good card. Yep, you got it, Fish. Man, I know Joseph's back from all of his job travels here. We gotta get the gang together. We gotta play Popper again. Alexios has been craving some violence. We need the boys back together for some Popper. I mean, Kutsil has also been itching for a fight too. Hello, welcome to the stream, Barry? Sure, welcome. Did I pull any goodies from Tarkir? That is a good question, actually. I have my pile over here. I can show you what I opened. We're gonna be sorting that in just a minute, but I guess we can jump ahead to the pile right now. Yeah, here we go. So here's my stuff. I don't think... Nothing, like, crazy. Have these two alternates of... This is Eshki and the Sibsig ceremony. These are both just, like, the rare ones. This isn't the Eshki from the Commander deck. This is just from the main set. A foil of this Voice of Victory. This is the 2-mana, 1/3, mobilizes 2, and opponents can't cast spells during your turn. That's a very fun one. I guess apparently also as well, this Corey Steel Cutter is one of the standouts for standard play anyway. A 1 and a red, equipped creature gets 1/1 trample haste, and flurry make a monk with prowess, and you can attach this to that creature. That's super cool. Outside of that, a foil of Jeskai Revelation. This is the Jeskai random bullshit go source instant, excuse me. They're just like, hey, all the things that Jeskai does, let's do all of those all on one card. Call the Spirit Dragons, the 5-color Dragons Win More enchantment, and a Mox Jasper, which also is just dragon good stuff. And some other assortments of things, but that was essentially the big hits. Neither of us got an Ugin, neither of us got Elspeth, you know. And that was, obviously, that was from my half of the box as well. I share booster boxes with my wife, so that was from my half of the booster box. Hers was also pretty decent as well. She got a Craterhoof. She got a couple other of the, what was the other big mythic? Nerev? Yeah, she got Nerev, the spirit dragon from that set as well. So that's very cool. Arabella's locked and loaded, been playing her bracket 3 pods. Really? You've been playing the popper version? Oh, you're going for a jog out as well here. Okay, well, I might still be here for a little while. Like I said, I got that whole Tarkir pile to go through, but yeah, I'd love to hear more about that Arabella here in a little while, but yeah, so there for you there, Barry. Yeah, that was kind of our big hits from our booster box. I would say, it's hard to say right now, honestly, because like I said, we picked up the booster box on release, and obviously as a set is available to the public for a while, prices of things continue to fluctuate. So I'd want to say right now, between the two of us, we maybe broke even on buying the box as far as value is concerned. But it's going to be hard to say over time. Like, I was shocked to see Hoof is dipping below 15 bucks at this point, to be perfectly honest. Like, that's incredible to see Commander All-Stars like Craterhoof dipping down to almost 10 bucks a copy. I got almost everything you wanted to pull. What did, tell me about your booster box experience, if you, or whatever you ended up purchasing. What kind of stuff have you opened? I'm curious to know. Because I guess my thing is like, I wasn't really, like, itching for any one thing in specific.
I was.
Where is there is?
You opened two of them.
I know. Yes, I opened some of the stuff you wanted, dear. I'm sorry.
Plug it. Just that has another noise.
Neonates brush. It's fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for stuff like the most exciting from my pull, at least for me anyway. I'm really curious to try that Voice of Victory. I play Camball Profiteering Mayor as a tokens deck, and just a really cool a mono white piece that can help be like Grand Abolisher, then also starts popping out tokens. That is what I want to give a go at, because it seems very silly. Yeah, this is all your stuff. Boop. What does this do? Draw a card, activate, and for attackers are declared. Huh, that's a 5-mana 1/1. Oh boy. Yuck. We don't like that. You pulled Draconess Japanese? Oh, Dracogenesis. Do you probably mean Dracogenesis, I'm assuming? In Japanese, and an Elspeth and a Marshflats. That's sick. Very good pulls. You really wanted to upgrade your Ur-Dragon? Oh, that's cool. The Ur-Dragon is a classic. I like it a lot. It definitely has a bad rep on it nowadays. People just don't like the I think people just really don't like the Eminence commanders anymore, I want to say. Like, it's a shame. Like, the ability that they do is very, very cool, but they just have such a bad reputation behind them now that just any of them that anybody plays, they're like, oh, you're playing those commanders. And that's a shame. People should be allowed to like what they like, you know? You know, not every Dragon is busted Dragon. Not every Edgar Markov is a degenerate, busted Edgar Markov, you know? Pile that there a little bit. Sengir Autocrats. Make some surfboards. So many weird old cards. Mystery Booster was a heck of a booster product. Good old Kenny. Is that a rare? That is a rare. Huh, weird. That's good, that's good. Draco Genesis, the Omniscience for Dragons. Yep, I got it. I apologize, yeah, if there's like, I thought I fixed the latency. I guess maybe I have a bit more of a delay than I'm expecting, but I'm still learning all of this streaming stuff, you know, even though I've been doing it for just a little while, but my streaming is still not great. I hit all of your stuff here. Yeah, there we go. Where does that go? Definitely not in any of these piles. All right, you go to live over there. You like keep your commander decks fun? Yeah, I hear ya. Oh, good old no names. They get to live down there. I don't think I've got any of these floating around. No. So that... Oopsies. Well, your break's over. Back to work. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Come check us out again real soon. That. Okay. Bunch of stuff in sleeves. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Time shifted. I know I saw a pile for that. Yeah, over there. Did I have corset around here somewhere? No. Alright, that's fine. Another pile up there. Works for me. That can go there, that's fine. Oh, I guess I should be showing y'all what I'm sorting through. Now we're doing a bunch of green stuff. Oh, alright, that's the end of that pile. Are there piles up here? Yes, there are. Oh, the assembly workers. Good stuff. They can live down there, I guess. Modern Horizons 2. I've got a pile for that there. Oh, so many one-off piles. But that is how it goes with this kind of stuff. You let them go unattended for too long, and then you just end up with piles upon piles. And I know it's on my fault. I let this go too long, and this is the result. Double Masters. That's a previous one. Oh, do I really not have this one sitting around somewhere? Oh, I do. Yep, right there. Haha. Jump start. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. I know I don't have this one in here. Yeah, alright. This gets to live over there. Blue, white. I don't remember that one. Ooh, Morbid Opportunist. Yes, sir. Good card. Oh, some good old non-basics. Demolition Field. Cool. Oh, this was from my Foundations kit. Right. And some colorless stuff. Well, I can go there. Palace Jailer. This is probably all tokens. Yep. This whole thing may actually be tokens, to be honest. Yes, it is. Yeah, tokens and reminder cards and tokens and tokens. Excellent. I love a nice easy pile. That pile was not expecting it to be that. Okay.
Is that my pile?
There was some cards of yours, but there was also tokens
Oh.
here. Like the most of the stack was tokens, basically. All right. So grab these boosties. Now I need to make a new pile for Dragonstorm. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna put it over here. Because I need to make a nice big stack for Dragonstorm. Because I've got these loose boosters to go through, plus a whole booster box. Dragons, dragons, dragons. Were both the boosters up there? Those were yours, right? The boosters wrapped in themselves. Those were both yours, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, that makes sense. So I didn't recognize these piles here. You already jogged a mile, buddy? Jeez, that was fast. You must be a good runner. Or I'm just a bad estimate of time. Both of those are definitely viable options. Okay, rares, rares, rares. That goes over there with mine. Well, you caught back in just in time. We just got started with the Tarkir piles. Attacking tokens and flying. I don't care about that. About 10 minutes. That was not bad. You're doing good, says the person who doesn't run. So please take my words with a grain of salt, I guess. Or whatever the term would be of just like, hey, don't actually listen to what I have to say because my opinion is very whack. Oh, are you not playing hardcore again?
No. Taking a break.
I gotcha. Do I put these with multicolor? That's what I hate.
You keep talking to me. I'm unplugging.
High school, you could do a 5-minute 20. I believe it. Yeah, the card is black, so it's going to go in black. Put it in your hand. I don't know if these are any... Nah, those are bad. No Gusta. The Dragonstorms are cool. We do like those. Art card can go live up there. 3-0 in haste. Nah. No bad outpost. Good to see the Tri-Lands back. Those are very fun. care about that. Oh, there's another one of my rares. Do 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 do. This pile of cards here basically ended up being the whole reason we're doing this sorting in the first place. I got this whole booster box worth from Tarkir to start getting sorted down into their piles, and at that point it was like, well, we're already needing to sort all of these Tarkir cards, so might as well do the rest of the pile. And now I can live with my life choice regrets. Needing to go through every single one of these here and get them all spaced out accordingly. That's not very good. Rally, commons. I know Joseph was real excited about this Rakshasa's bargain. That's a real good one. I got a couple of these Tempest Hawks too, actually. At least in my pile. I'll have to check Carissa's pile, but I should actually separate those. I like to, when it comes to these sets, the piles of common, if they include cards that are the Relentless style, I like to have them like separated and in their own little grouping, so that if I know if I'm looking for one, I can find all the other copies that I have. And I guess it's just going to be curious to see how many of them I actually ended up with in this box. As I think in my half of the box, I know I got the 2. So, let's see how many more I got. Not that I'm looking to build Tempest Hawk, but, you know, they're cool cards to know, or cool cards to have around, I suppose. You know? What's going on here? There you go. Pile's getting out of whack. Whale of War! Sitting around $1 on TCG right now, that makes sense. It's a weird kind of conundrum, because it's like, yeah, they're sitting about $1 a piece, but like they wouldn't be worth selling unless you sold a bunch of them. You know what I mean? Because they would only really buy them at like a couple cents each or so. And I won't be selling them. You know how it is with me. But I'll have a few of them around. For the for the inevitable when somebody wants to get a hold of me and be like, hey, who's got any Tempest Hawks? And I could just be like, oh, I've got a few of those. Here you go. You know how it is. Already did that with Hares, because just neither of us were really going to be playing Hares. That's a good one. Okay. Half the pile done.
Mine's sorted. Ish. Mine's the top pile. Hard pile.
I'm trying to maneuver too many cards at once. You getting back to work as well, buddy? All right, yep. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, I wish these monuments were better, but they're not.
Yeah.
Dragon Storms. I think I've seen at least one copy each of all the Dragon Storm enchantments. So that's cool. Somebody could do full deck of just those, or like include all those Dragon Storms in a new deck. That's cool. Oh, you got one of the skirmish rhinos. Yay!
Is that a good thing?
It's little baby siege rhino.
Oh.
That's all. Little baby siege rhino. That's pretty good. Pivwhack.
Leave you awake.
Yep, don't care about that. And that one's bad too. Oh, you got one Tempest Hawk
One void.
so far. Ooh, yeah, I got that sick dragon token. Nice.
Oh, the copy one?
No, the
Dragon.
the reliquary dragon.
Oh, the pretty one. Yeah. Which I don't think any of us, either of us, have a card that goes with.
Yeah, we do. We have a couple of them actually.
Oh, we do? What is it?
It's just an uncommon.
Oh.
So many foil lands. Way too many. Excellent. 3. So, whole booster box, 3 Tempest Hawks. Okay, that's not enough for a deck. Need at least 20 more. Okay. Any other piles I'm not aware of?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, that looks to be it.
I think everything I had was either already with you or over there.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for our piles. Oh boy, oh boy. What a... I mean, I want to say what a mess, but technically speaking, everything is all sorted now, technically. Now, the real fun part from here is getting to my boxes and just getting everything in those said boxes. So, but that is a task for another time. So, I'm going to say this is probably good enough for now. I will go ahead and head off for the time being. So, I want to thank everybody who hung out with me for this little bit of a chill session. Like, it was a little unconventional. It was a little just something fun, but it was good to chat with some of you. And anybody watching back on replay, you know, this is welcome to my sorting method. This is how I do Magic cards. So, anyways, hope everybody has a good rest of the day. Take care, and we'll see you all again real soon here on the MTG Thoughtcast.